We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today is Week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on our home team. On the visitor's sideline, Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys fell short last week after a victory in the opener. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
It's Biggie night, baby.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be run down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Here's Nix. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down in the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Nix to the air. Setting up a screen for Harvey.
Oh!
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Trying to run for it. Here's Harvey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Toss left side for Harvey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. To throw is Nix. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Now the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. Harvey is in for a touchdown. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
No? Well, it could be, yeah, it could be.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first
I mean, like, their jerseys are so nice. I don't know, I was honestly just wondering.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
Darnold. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. See.
Oh, Bonito's out.
Football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Darnold. Open man is the rookie from Auburn. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. It's Darnold. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Seahawks.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Darnold. This is Fant on the short completion. So no gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
Yeah.
Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
You know what? Are you looking forward to any Dodger game in the early?
They still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Running game working. Take this ahead for about 4.
A little bit. It's honestly the wear and tear thing is just on refresh. Yeah, like as soon as their stamina goes down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
48-yard line.
Yeah. Both pretty okay.
They'll go play action with this. He completes this to Sutton. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Like different games me and you play. 7-3 versus 30-something and whatever, you know?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep. Instead of give up the middle. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Nix. Now they go screen. It's complete. And good pressure defensively to stop them for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it.
Yeah, that's true.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Nick's going to give to Harvey. And powering through at the 35. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. On 3rd down, And the broken tackle.
Wow, that was pretty lucky.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Then he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A handoff. Here's Harvey. showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On the toss, here's Harvey. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. R.J. Harvey in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Huh? I do, running ability from Kevin O'Connell, and then I do defensive. And then after school tutor.
Gets past one man. So these two teams off to their intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Chiefs.
Here's some highlights.
And we talk so much about the Chiefs' offense.
Yes.
How about the defense coming up big?
And it looked like they both caught it.
They knock the football out, force the fumble, scoop it, and they're taking it back the other way.
You should have like an ice cream thing with Chris Jones.
Touchdown.
They get scoops and scores.
The Chiefs are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory.
You see he fumbled it and it follows up. You should do Bailey, Loftus, and Jones.
From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's Spencer Rattler. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone.
More than that.
32 yards on the touchdown run. The Saints are into the win column. They get the victory here in Week 3. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Houston Texans. And this is Nico Collins. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Texans get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll get it down inside the 30 to 27.
I want to know what Emil's interpretation is.
They're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Faking the give, Darnold. And that one to the right side and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Darnold. Going right back to Fant. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Can't get away, and he's taken down. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop it. Third down and 13. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
This is Fant on the short completion. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Short gain here.
Huh?
Maybe a yard to the 29.
Who? You keep winning like this?
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy,
Oh yeah, I agree.
that defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first downs.
Off the play fake. Nix. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll leave him with
Oh yeah, he's pretty good. I honestly just picked him because of that championship game, but paid off.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, here's Nix. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 43-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Nick's going to tap this forward.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I know.
First and 10 at the 30.
Toss to Harvey, running right.
Oh!
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. And he will find his man, Sutton. That's complete.
Guess so.
Following that
I
last
know.
play, I do
Oh,
believe we're
they
getting a
challenged
review
it.
here. Yes, indeed. The red flag is out. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one is right down the middle. And they will stretch the lead down to 17 to 3. So the lead extended. I think at this point you say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Well, if I got some good music to put to that, I could have a good country hit. I like the way you express yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you say, if your defense is only giving up 3 points, it makes it a lot easier to settle for field goals on this side of the ball. It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. While no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Oh, no, you were 31-7.
Well, my offense. That passes.
Back now here on EA Sports.
No, you had a lot of 3 and
It's the
outs.
Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Now Darnold. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people...
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Wow!
He's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Thank you.
Previous play.
I think he added up.
Jason Smith and Jigba.
Huh?
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, nice move. And now this offense comes back out on the field. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it in the game.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Throwing Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. A short
Oh!
to Ingram. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's a give up the middle. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Nix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Blitz.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
You have those great like all you guys play very like
so from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Very like substituted.
Hands it off out of the gun. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So that one seemed to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown.
7 years, 1.5 mil.
Somehow give the ball back.
Not bad.
Again, the odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Darnold now to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Gets this to Fant. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's 1st down. Darnold. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Darnold to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Darnold. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
1st down. A 4-yard pickup.
Now Darnold. Under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Now Darnold. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Darnold now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
He's not there?
It was stressful. There was like a fundraiser off. And so it's just like...
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Cool.
False start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll run with Harvey. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their home team.
I think I had 2
minutes. Look back over the score sheet. Interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away, because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
You know, in the dynasty before, I was slinging it, dude. 83 yards, dude. That's pretty bad. Good boy, game. Sorry. What are you gonna do now?
They really love the Doug Dimmadome, huh? You leveled up paranoia till
Yeah.
You bought it or what?
I think it was there from this season. I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, maybe no. I did buy it during the playoff.
Or do you see how we're beating these teams but then like we lost? You guys lost in the playoff. Same sliders. Well, those were better teams. Because I guess Emil's the only one that's won against an elite team so far.
Yeah, I guess so. It depends where you rank, I guess. Later.